Much Media. It's a pleasure to speak with you, Victor. Now we're here for the red carpet screening of Alongside Night. Can you please tell us a little bit about your character in the film?
Yeah, my part is G. Gerald Rome's. I'm a British cannabist. I invent a new pot in the future, and because everything's underground and you can only buy stuff with gold in the future, our mall is underground, and I'm one of the vendors in the mall.
Was it a fun character to play?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I look completely different because I grew my beard out and stuff this year, and it's pretty fun.
Now, you're usually behind the camera. What was the transition like for you to go back in front of the camera? Easy transition to make?
Yeah, I mean, I've been acting for years. I've been in tons of movies, Wayne's World, Bill and Ted's, Basic Instinct. I was on some episodes of Renegade and Silk Stockings and some other TV shows and movies. So it's no big deal. I mean, I like being on both sides, but it's fun to take pictures, and I get to hang out with my friends because other photographers get pissed at me too, because it's like I'll be there and they'll be like, "SnakeMan, what are you doing?" They'll come and give me a hug in front of all the other cameras. So it kind of disrupts a little bit. So you heard it earlier when the guy drove by and called me, and it was like he's a Vegas photographer and he saw me here, so it's kind of funny.
Now, does your experience on camera help at all with your experience off camera, or vice versa? Is there any skills from one medium that you're able to take into the other?
No, acting is acting. I've been acting all my life. I mean, when you're an actor, see, growing up they call you a pathological liar. So it's easy to transition into a different when you do that. So that's all it is lying, but to make it believable.
What are your favorite kinds of characters to play?
Rock stars, and I played roadies, and I was a roadie on Full House, and so it's like, I mean, I fit who I am, so that's why I get cast the way I do.
Was there any certain character that you played once that you found to be particularly challenging, more so than usual?
Not really. Yeah, it's all fun.
Now, when you first found out about this project, it being a political thriller, what was your first reaction upon reading the script?
Well, I mean, I knew what it was, and I've known about the book. The book was written in '79, so it's been around for a while. And then, I mean, half the people in it are friends of mine, so it's like, yeah, we're all family in Vegas, and it's like, I mean, we shot it like a block from my house, so it was easy for my part to come in. So I live right there.
This, like you mentioned, the book was published in 1979, around 35 years ago. Why is the storyline still very relevant in today's society, in your opinion?
Well, I mean, because it's always been set in the future, and it's the government's oppression on the people, and we're moving into that now. We can look at what Obama's doing with FEMA and with the Border Patrol and with the military and everything that he's doing. It's almost directly relevant, and it's starting to happen. I mean, he talked about in '79. It's happening now. A lot of the stuff that's in the movies actually happening, so it's pretty prophetic.
Still, though, do you find that this storyline, that it's approachable, at least for anyone, no matter what side of the political aisle you're on? Do you find the subject matter approachable for both sides?
Yeah, because I mean, it's the government's against us. Yeah, I mean, that's direct violation of the Constitution. I mean, the Constitution starts with we the people, not we the government. So.
What would you really like, this being, I believe, the third main screening of this film? I believe it was also in Washington, D.C. as well as Las Vegas. What would you really like the audience to take away from the film and from the story as a whole?
Well, I'm hoping some directors and producers and casting agents see me and take me away and put me in some bigger stuff.
Wonderful. Well, best of luck to you in the future, sir. Enjoy the screening. And have a safe trip back to Las Vegas.
Call me sir, I'm dude.
All right, dude.
It's hard to be this way.
You got it. Enjoy the screening. Have a safe trip back to Las Vegas, please.